thankfully, for the past 33 decades, I had, moments of clarity, which helped me to create a visual map of that journey from the I that is that find itself segregated and alone and
Mhm.
like a particle, so isolated from the rest of the world, to a higher self, or also an I that is encompassing everything, embracing all that is, and being in total tune, in total flow with itself. So, meaning all its surrounding included, which is basically what we call harmony or coherence, right? And so I have these 160 charts that visually show us that path, and that I use in a 3 months coaching sessions
Mhm.
to help leaders on a mind perspective, which is obviously life changing. It's obviously life changing for so many,
Yes.
for the people that work with me, and more importantly, they learn how to decipher how life talks to us, and change their belief patterns so that they can release them and open up to new potentials, and therefore thriving faster and better and so on. So yeah, there's a long, long work that I have done, and that now is started to be summarized in a few drawings, and it's a joy always sharing it.
I love it because um, in my journey, I've been observing a lot now. I, I learned to live in the present. I always have been open-hearted and vulnerable, but for me that was normal. People talk about vulnerability, but that's being normal, because if you're open-hearted and you are you, well, then that's normal not to be vulnerable, because you're showing yourself as who you are. And I've been learning through my social enterprise, and later on, especially with PiMOV, I've learned a lot about being in the present, practicing, to be here, open-hearted, sharing. I've seen how people change with that. For us members, some of the PI movers have changed a lot in this 1.5 years because of just having conversations and flowing and being, allowing yourself to be. And like you were saying, changing beliefs, changing patterns that we've learned throughout life that hide us, when we in reality, our nature is to be like that. It's our birthright that you were saying, and it's our nature to be open-hearted, to connect to the heart, and from there to live, this inside-out living. So through this experience, and this exploration experience and practicing of being, it's what I'm learning. So it has been very nice to see, to discover your method. That I saw a video, one of the videos from you explaining one of the charts, and resonated with me, because I was saying, yes, that's what we've been doing. That's what we've been observing, was being, no, with learning to be. So it's been very nice to see it in a chart and an explanation, in a theory, based on something that I've been doing. So
Yes.
it's been a nice discovery to find someone that is able to explain it. I was able to explain it, but through experiencing and being the example of what I've lived for others to live. But it's beautiful to see that someone has put it into a method.